What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 16 of the Championship Challenge. My name is WolfeyVGC. I'm a YouTuber, and I've built a very stupid team for us to use today. I'm excited to try it out. As you can see, we've got Garchomp, Marowak, Lucario, Exeggutor, Pyukumuku, and Pyukumuku. I figured since season's ending pretty soon, and I feel like people are tired of seeing VGC 17 the normal stuff, and there's not that many tournaments left anyway. I figure I'd just have some fun and try and do some goofy stuff. So there's Pokemon here that are substandard. This is team, I like to call this team Please No Ninetales, because pretty much everything is reliant on the opponent not having Ninetales. But, you know, we probably won't play any Ninetales, so it'll be fine. Yeah, anyways, I've never actually played a game with this team before. I came up with it in theory. I have it now, and yeah, we're going to play, so this is my first game with it as well. We're going up against Andrea from Italy, which is a higher ranking than we have by about 50 points, but it should be fun. Let's see. Okay, so as I expected, there's no Ninetales, but they do have Double Ghost, which makes my Trick Room Exeggutor lead kind of less than ideal. They also have Mimikyu, which is not something that I'm prepared to beat with this team. So, and they have Double Tapu, so I think I'll lead with Lucario and Exeggutor, try and get Trick Room up. And maybe in the back, I'm definitely bringing Pyukumuku, and if I can weaken his Pokemon, Pyukumuku can clean up. Garchomp is pretty good here as well, but he does have Celesteela, and Marowak is also pretty good. Yeah, I guess if I bring Marowak, I'll probably lose to his Garchomp. I think I'll bring Coco, because that was that was the original plan. Yeah, Double Ghost is not something ideally you lead. Ideally with this team, you lead, Lucario and Exeggutor, and then you Final Gambit something and get Trick Room up, and then you get Pyukumuku and you, do stuff from there. But the problem is that doesn't really account for, Double Ghost, because you can't Final Gambit anything, and you can't, and also Mimikyu can just reverse Trick Room, so, yeah, less than ideal. Also, both his Ghost types are super effective against Exeggutor, which is not ideal. And Gengar is Curse Body, so if I lock into Rock Slide, then I'm Choice Scarf Lucario. Okay, perfect. So this is the exact thing that I didn't want to see at all. I think it's pretty clear that I have a Trick Room team, so maybe he'll set Trick Room for me. But yeah, I mean, I do have double Fake Out that I could use on these guys, so I think I'll just go ahead and I think I'll use Fake Out on both Pokemon here. And then, do I want to set Trick Room? I don't think I think I'll sub. Yeah, this is not the ideal situation to be in, to be honest. Exeggutor, Lucario versus Double Ghost. I mean, ideally, they might be afraid of using a poison move, because I do have the option of Follow Me. Play Rough would be kind of bad, especially Z Play Rough, but I do have Fake Out on both Mons, so it should be fine. Let's see. Andrea? Is that who I'm playing against? They're taking their time. I like using Exeggutor. I really wish he wasn't. Oh god. Okay, but no Curse Body is the first thing we want to see. I have 0 attack. I have 4 EVs in attack on this thing. Okay, we got Disguise. Do we get Curse Body? Flinch? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's Lucario. That's fine. We need the flinch on Mimikyu though. Oh, that's pretty bad. Okay, that's pretty bad. Actually, that's perfect. Okay, now we get sub up. Okay, cool. So now we can send in Coco and go for a Discharge or a Volt Switch, depending on what we want. So that's actually okay. I'm okay with that, personally. And actually, because my Exeggutor is so bulky, we can win this game with just Pyukumuku and Exeggutor, right? Yeah, so I think I'll click. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I think I'll Discharge here and get Trick Room up, and then I'll just win the game with Exeggutor Pyukumuku. So, yeet. Discharge, not going to break my sub because of my 4 times resistance, and I'll get Trick Room up. And he's unlikely to Trick Room here, in my opinion. He might play defensive and switch, which should be fine. Something bad would be Gengar into Garchomp, or Mimikyu into Garchomp and Gengar Protect, but even that's not super bad. We do have Pyukumuku in the back, so he should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, not the ideal situation to be in, but I think trading Lucario for Substitute and breaking Gengar's Focus Sash and breaking Disguise on Mimikyu honestly isn't the worst thing. So he switches Gengar out, so this is probably Garchomp. Oh, Lele actually. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. Volt Switch would have been better, I guess. Let's see if he switches Mimikyu out as well. He doesn't. So Discharge comes out. I could pair up both or neither. Do some good damage. I crit myself. Okay. And he goes for Z something. Z Fairy, okay, so I'm gonna lose my Coco. Okay, but this is the position we wanted to be in, so it's fine. And he's used his Z move as well, and we got Trick Room up for free. This is not fine. This is not fine at all. Okay, Coco's gone. So now it's 2 versus 4. But we do get Trick Room up, and we get the legendary Pyukumuku in, which is nice. I like when Exeggutor uses like attacks from behind a sub, because when he switches in, like he's so big compared to the sub. Alright, this is the position we wanted to be in. So now we just have to make sure we can win this game with Pyukumuku. Pyukumuku has 9 speed stat. Isn't that nuts? Alright, let's do this. So we want to soak something here. I think we want to get rid of... I mean, Mimikyu can't protect, but the thing is that Mimikyu also can't KO Exeggutor, so... Although if we don't KO Mimikyu, it might reverse Trick Room on us. But if it does, then we still get Pyukumuku. We can just set Trick Room next turn, and it's fine. So I think we'll go for Soak and Woodhammer into Tapu Lele. Because even if it, like, we don't want Lele to get... Like, the thing is that Gengar might be able to KO Exeggutor, but I don't think Mimikyu can. So, yeah. Although after Woodhammer, it might be able to, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, we might lose this one, but maybe not. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to get rid of Lele, which is good, unless it has Grass Berry, but I don't think it does. Woodhammer comes out. KO's Lele. And we're going to take, yeah, too much recoil. He goes for Play Rough, connects, yeah. So if Exeggutor goes down, we do lose, unfortunately. Although I wonder. I'm trying to think if there's still a way to do this. Because if he sends Gengar, he's probably going to send Gengar in here, right? And we are pretty bulky. I wonder if non-stab Sludge Bomb does enough. If you were to send in Celesteela, that would be fire. Or like anything that's not Gengar. But yeah, okay, Gengar comes in. Okay, so now we have a choice. I think we soak into Mimikyu. Do we soak into Mimikyu? How do we do this? Mimikyu can't really beat Pyukumuku. Actually, so what could he have him back? Coco can beat Pyukumuku, so that would be bad. But I don't think she has Coco. I'm gonna soak into Mimikyu and protect. That was the wrong play. I should have soaked into Gengar and protected. I'm expecting a double up into Exeggutor. Okay, that's not good. Oh, that's very not good. Oh, I meant to soak into Gengar. That was a mistake. Okay, and Parasong Gengar comes out, and we can't do anything about that. So that game is going to be a loss, unfortunately. Dang it, okay. Unless we got 2 turns of Trick Room left? Yeah, 2 turns of Trick Room. So let's see what happens if we go Soak into Mimikyu and Woodhammer into Mimikyu. Maybe Gengar will... If Gengar protects itself this turn... Protect Mimikyu? That's crazy. We're almost certainly going to lose because we need to take 2 KOs. Like, we need to KO this and whatever the last one is by the time... Oh, if we just doubled into Gengar that turn, we could have had that. But that's okay. Double Ghost is not something I was prepared to beat with this team. So I feel okay about not winning that one. Especially given how quickly we lost all our Pokemon. And if she didn't have Parasong, like I think this would still be like pretty doable, honestly. Like because I don't think she has Coco in the back, and therefore like Pyukumuku, if we KO'd Gengar, then Pyukumuku could. Thank you very much. Oh, we could have won. We could have actually won this. That's nuts. We actually could have won this if they didn't get a double protect there. That sucks a lot. Because Mimikyu would have gone down, and then the last Pokemon would have come in, and then we could have KO'd Gengar, like called a protect, and then won the game. So that's unfortunate. But that's okay. Still have a small chance to win if Mimikyu misses all of its attacks. So we'll go for that. Yeah. Parasong is busted. That sucks. Double protect. We had it. We had a chance. Now we have nothing. Unless it's like Scarf Chomp. Nah, because Trick Room's gonna run out. Yeah, there is. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Unfort. What's cool about Pyukumuku is it can actually beat Celesteela one-on-one because you can soak it to turn it into water type, and then you can Toxic it, and then you can recover. So if we should have gone after Gengar that turn. We should have assumed that she didn't have Coco and then gone from there. But I am curious to see what the last one is, because if it is Celesteela, I think we could have beaten it in a 1-versus-1. Bop. Gengar goes down. Cursed Body, so that's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Yeah, Parasong is strong. Parasong is a good move. And we should lose Exeggutor here. Oh, I'm sorry, Exeggutor. Oh. Let's see. If it's Celesteela or Garchomp, also probably we could have beaten. Maybe not Garchomp, because it has Swords Dance, probably. But dang it. Triple Pokemon that threatened Exeggutor was not the play. Let's see what comes out. If it's Celesteela, I'm gonna be unhappy. Okay, so it wasn't that clear cut, but the double protect really did hurt us, I think. But yeah, we'll just forfeit, save everybody time. Anyway, not a great first match. However, we're learning. I'm learning. Parasong Gengar and that Mimikyu set and double Ghost was not something I was expecting. So that could also be Scarf Garchomp on that team with Celesteela. Yeah, that might be Scarf Garchomp, so that might have changed a lot. Although actually my Exeggutor is not offensive, so I think that I don't know if Soak plus Woodhammer KOs Garchomp. In fact, it probably doesn't. Which is really funny. Yeah. Oh well. Good game to Andrea, and we're going to bounce back for the next one. So, yeah. I think lessons from that one, I don't know. It was just a bad matchup. Double Ghost. Because Gengar is really like not super popular at the moment. At all. But I believe in Exeggutor. I believe we can win this next one. As long as we get one win with this, I am more than happy. I really should have put more attack investment in Exeggutor in hindsight. Because Woodhammer, like, I don't think that KOs Garchomp at Soaked. But let's see. Yeah, if you guys have other gimmicks you want me to try, let me know, because I'm down to try stuff at the moment. Okay. Togedemaru, Gyarados, Arcanine, Lele, Kartana, Garchomp. So Exeggutor, Lucario. He might have Z-Bounce. That would be kind of bad. I can't stop like Z-Bounce Kira. Oh god. Coco. Oh, he can't, never mind, he can't fake out my Lucario. So that's like a big deal, actually. I still want to bring Pyukumuku because that was the whole point of this. And then for the last Mon, Coco's really not great here. I think I want Marowak as like another Trick Room Sweeper. Although, how am I going to beat that Gyarados? How am I to beat that Gyarados? I don't really have any way to beat Gyarados if I do this, but I also don't care. So, yeah. We also don't really have anything for Garchomp at all, so this could be bad, actually, in hindsight. If Gyarados has the Z, does that mean Garchomp is Scarf? Is it Scarf Chomp? Regardless, Fake Out has higher priority than Follow Me. Yeah, that's correct. Alright, Egg, Dog lead. Dog Egg. And he goes Togedemaru, Cortana, so he actually can't... fake out my Togedemaru, or sorry, my Lucario, because I have Inner Focus, so I could go for close combat. I don't actually think that KOs. Does it? I don't have my calc open. Where's my thing? I only got 30 seconds. I could do this. Damage calc. Boop. Enter. Let's see if we got this. 20 seconds. Lucario, blank. Close combat versus 17 seconds. Kartana. Doesn't KO. Okay, we're out of here. Marowak. Alright. Unfortunate. But now we can bluff that we're not Scarf. Unless he switches out as well, in which case we can't do anything. We're going to do Marowak here. He goes Fake Out into Exeggutor, so he knows that he can't use... That did a lot! Oh. Okay, Exeggutor comes out into my Marowak. And I flinch, so that's fine. I'm going to go for Trick Room again and try and get a Shadow Bone into the Togedemaru. I probably can't switch. Can't really... It can't protect itself, most likely. Actually, I guess it could have Spiky Shield. He switches Kartana out, so maybe that was the slot I should have attacked. This should be Arcanine, yeah. There's Arcanine. So I think in hindsight I would have rather Shadow Bone that. But that's okay. I do really want to get rid of this Togedemaru. Yeah, that was stupid. I don't know, what am I doing? I should have Shadow Boned the Kartana. Okay, anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of damage here. I could just take a KO if I wanted. I could just Woodhammer Flare Blitz if I wanted. He doesn't really have good switch-ins for that. Or I can get Pyukumuku in. He's probably switching out here. I think I'm gonna Woodhammer and Flare Blitz into Togedemaru. Taking a KO is good because, as you can see, I've got Perish Song on Marowak, so that's pretty good. So just getting rid of one Pokemon is honestly a pretty big step. And we've seen he's got Arcanine, we've seen he's got Togedemaru, we know he has Kartana, and so like, unless this is Garchomp, what am I doing? All right, we're gonna take some recoil this turn. I could have gone sub and gone to Pyukumuku, which actually would have been really good. Yeah. So we're gonna get a Flare Blitz off here. It's not gonna do a ton of damage. Oh, we're gonna take a lot of recoil. We're gonna burn? No, we didn't burn. Yeah, that's that. That's that. We might be able to catch him playing defensive here. We might be able to catch like Protect and switch into Togedemaru, which would be pretty good. That did some damage. That's respectable, I think. I don't think Garchomp can beat Exeggutor, so I'm gonna sub here, and then go from there. So I'm gonna sub, and then get Pyukumuku in. I can recover if he goes for his Zeke Ground, and I think he might play defensively with his Garchomp because he knows he's in range of Shadow Bone plus Woodhammer. So yeah, we know he doesn't have Gyarados as well, which is pretty good. So Pyukumuku's coming in here. Arcanine switches out. This should be Togedemaru. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. Yeah, Togedemaru comes in trying to catch me. Okay, he goes for Protect with Garchomp as well, which is good. So I could Helping Hand here if I wanted. I could actually Helping Hand Woodhammer, because that goes before Fake Out. So I think that's what I'll do. Although, like, honestly, what's he gonna do? Even if I go for Soak here, like, in the worst case, I activate my Berry. Like, I take Fake Out damage, but then he's not in a great spot. Do I need to get rid of Garchomp this turn, or can I wait? I think I'm going to go into Garchomp. Even if he fakes out Pyukumuku, like, Pyukumuku, I don't know, like, Soak is good. He could go into Arcanine, but then he doesn't gain any ground, you know, and I can Toxic stuff, so, yeah. He goes for Fake Out, so that's respectable. Into Pyukumuku, I should have Helping Handed in hindsight, but that's okay. Woodhammer's coming out. Gonna go ahead and do damage to Garchomp. I don't think Helping Hand wouldn't have been enough anyway, so that's actually fine. But I do activate my Berry now, which is good. Just barely. Oh, okay, not just barely. Boop. And maybe Garchomp will Swords Dance here. I wouldn't be super surprised if that was the case. He goes for Rock Slide, so he's trying to... Oh, he's not doing anything. Nice, and we got my Berry back. So, do I wanna set... I think I want to Woodhammer into Togedemaru here and get Lucario in. I don't think there's any way he lets me... Or is Protect better? Like, do we want to make sure that he... It's kind of tricky, right? I don't want him to Encore me into Woodhammer if I don't want to be Encored into Woodhammer. That's the thing. So, oh, but I'm running out of time. I think I'm going to go for... Let's see. I'm going to go for damage, I think. Out of time. Oh, well. I don't think I made it in time. Oh, I could have done something better than what I did. That's so sad. That might be Roar Arcanine based on that play. Okay, but I think if I timed out, then I can soak into the Arcanine instead. Oh no, I didn't time out. That sucks. Dang it. Okay, and Trick Room's up. So, I don't know why he would do that unless he had Roar, to be honest. So I think I'm going to Wood Hammer into the Garchomp, and I'm going to Toxic into the Arcanine. Maybe I'll just... Let's get rid of this Garchomp. If Garchomp goes down, things are going to get way easier. And I don't see any way in which his Garchomp... In which his Arcanine KOs my... He could be... Yeah. This is probably Roar Arcanine. Yo, if I'd soaked the Arcanine that turn, then I could have... And if Guzzi Ground KOs Pyukumuku, which actually would be better, because we really don't want to let Kartana get in for free. I should have put Intimidate on this team. That would have been so good. Alright, Pyukumuku, I'm very sorry. That's my B, dude. You can live this. You can't live that. Okay, well, I Helping Handed for no reason. But this is probably going to be Roar, so that was actually probably my best move anyway. Enters out, takes a KO. He went for Flare Blitz. Why did he go for Flare Blitz? That was so dumb. Oh my god. Alright, we are 1 KO. If we get rid of Kartana, Marowak wins this game. Don't forget it. Oh, and I'm going to do recoil to myself. That sucks. Okay. Big damage. That did a lot. I think I can take a Flare Blitz. I think I can also take a Sacred Sword. Togedemaru comes in. Okay, so that was not the play that he should have made, I think. If I go Final Gambit Trick Room here, I don't think there's any way for my opponent to stop that. Trick Room, Final Gambit into Arcanine. I don't think there's anything they can do about that. This might be Encore, which would actually be kind of bad. Okay, we get Arcanine gone, so now it's 2 versus 2. This is probably Encore. I don't see why they would do anything else other than Encore. I should have switched. Okay, so now I'm locked in. But he has used his Z move already, so like, I don't know. It's just gonna be difficult. I guess he could use Sacred Sword to KO Exeggutor. Let's see. Sorry, Eggy. I don't think Sacred Sword KOs Exeggutor from this range, actually. So now we're in a situation where I've got damaged Marowak, but Togedemaru can't touch it. And he's got Kartana. He could have Night Slash, which would be kind of bad. But as long as he doesn't... Night Slashes are, like, super not common. Although he really could be Sash or Assault Vest in this situation just because... Can't use that. Just because... He already has 2 Pokemon that can use Z moves. But I'm going to go for Parasong Song. Let's see what Kartana does. Flare Blitz might have been... Flare Blitz was always better. Okay, yeah, Flare Blitz into Kartana would have been better. If I doubled into Kartana, that would have been good. Not Night Slash. Smart Strike, okay. Goes after Marowak, which is smart. But probably not going to do enough. And I got Parasong off, so he can KO Exeggutor this turn, which is fine. With Smart Strike. Smart Strike will probably KO Exeggutor at this point. But boop, boop, boop. But I don't think it's going to be... I don't even think +1 Smart Strike is going to be enough to get rid of Marowak. And I don't think Togedemaru can touch Marowak. So we'll see. Marowak's going to go for Protect. This should be Smart Strike into Eggy and Encore into Marowak. Let's see. Oh, Smart Strike's actually into my boy. And Encore's into Marowak as well. Yeah, I mean, that's what he needs to get rid of Marowak in order to win this game, so I don't blame him for that. See how much this does. Probably not a lot. That's not very much. Oh, we're still out of range. And now... Trick Room and lose. Now we'll just Protect for forever. That was wrong. Nah, that was fine, I think. Because, like, if it wasn't for Encore, if he wasn't going to Encore my Exeggutor this turn, then maybe I could lose to Crit Smart Strike. If he's Crit... but I really don't think Crit Smart Strike KOs Marowak at this point. So I think this is pretty well played. You know, we've got Parasong option. I think we're really seeing like why this team is so meta breaking, because also my Marowak and Exeggutor speed tie, because I didn't have time to get different like weird speed IV Pokemon. Yeah, you know, because like if you take a KO with Final Gambit, and then you've got like Pyukumuku with speed 9, and then you've got super slow, super strong Marowak, right? Like, how do you beat that? You know, because especially if you use Lucario to use Final Gambit and get Trick Room up, really, like, there's not very much they can do to stop that, in my opinion. I probably should put enough attack EVs on Lucario that I can KO Cortana in the future. But yeah, it's just tough to stop. You know, like, it's like you've got to deal with Soak Exeggutor, you've got to deal with Marowak with Parasong, and if you lose a single Pokemon, they can bring in Marowak and Parasong, and then you just lose. So yeah, I think this is like why this team has had so much success throughout the season, and you know, I'm just kind of, you know, I like to use things that are meta. So yeah, really broken team, really kind of unstoppable. The first game was honestly just like a fluke, I think. You know, sometimes you'll play against weird stuff on Battle Spot, and Gengar Mimikyu is Lele is like a super weird team. That's team 1 answer for Celesteela, 0 answers for like Celesteela plus Lightning Rod. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. I've got other ideas that I want to try. I've got some like fun things you can do with Oranguru, and I've got one idea with like, I don't want to say it, but I got some ideas. So maybe I'll use this team again. Maybe I'll use my speed swap team. Let me know what you guys want to see in the comments down below. I'm like, at this point, I'm just like trying to have some fun, trying to showcase some cool games before you know, VGC 17 is retired for a while. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a like, and I really appreciate all subscriptions to the channel. So it's free, you don't have to pay. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Peace.